guys, welcome back to Daily Crypto Analysis. So today what we're going to be doing is looking at terrible September. So everyone in crypto knows that September is a horrible time for Bitcoin, right? So what we want to do is take a look at that, look at the data behind it, and see if there's any truth to it and how we can use that information to guide our investing. All right, so here we are. We're September 10th right now, and we're down to 44,515. So for the month, kind of like we thought, down 5.5%, because this happens every September, right? So let's take a look at the data. And as you can see, what I've done here is kind of laid out every September since Bitcoin has been on the open market and what the change has been for that month, okay? So you can see September started out not so bad, right? We had 4 out of 7 years from 2012 and 2013 and 2015 and 2016 where September wasn't too bad. But even then, our best month was at 22%. And personally, I don't know anyone who's, writing home about 22% Bitcoin. It's just, not up to par for the crypto markets. So you can see in 2010, we were at 0%. Our worst month has actually been in 2011. It was down 37% at that time. So the thing is, as of recent, 2017, 18, 19, 20, and now this year, 5 straight years, it's been down in September. So, what can we do with this information? Well, I want to show you guys something that hopefully can change your perspective, if you're not already thinking like this. So let's go ahead and look at this chart. Now, what this shows us is the opening and closing price of Bitcoin every single September, right? So as we know, September sucks, fine. But what happens if we hold that Bitcoin from September 1st until September 1st the next year? And it tells a completely different story, guys. So, every single month, if you were able to hold for just 1 year, this is your return here, this line. So in the first year, let's just be honest. I don't know Satoshi. I don't know if you guys know Satoshi, but if you do, and you had a bunch of that 6-cent Bitcoin, you're probably not watching this right now, right? Because you're probably on your yacht somewhere and don't really give a crap about what I'm saying. So from year 1 to year 2, you would have been up almost 14,000%, right? So, let's sort of, this one's maybe not the most important because there were very few people who had access to the market at that time or even knew about Bitcoin. But, as we go forward, I think it's become more, common knowledge. So from 2011 to 2012, if you held for 1 year, 23%. 2012, you were up 1,300%, right? And then 238%. All these years, so, from 2010 until 2020, only one single year were you down if you just held your Bitcoin, for the entire year. And 2014, if you held from September 1st, 2014 until September 1st, 2015, you were down 51.57%. End of the world, right? Well, let's take a look. So this is the monthly chart for Bitcoin. And what I've laid out here is, here's where you would have bought September 1st, 2014, and you held down to here. You were down 51%. Okay, well, if you held just another year, you would be here. Now you're up about 50% from the price you bought at. And if you held another year, now you're up here. Oh, in terrible September, by the way, because it's going to go up another 300% from the end of September over the next 3 months. So, I just hope this puts it in perspective, guys. If you held for just 2.5 years or so, from this September up until obviously this is the peak. No one's timing, exactly to the peak, but nonetheless, it was up over 4,000% in 2.5 years. So I think, guys, and this is what I try and do with everything, is illustrate, how the month to month, the week to week stuff. If that's how you're thinking about your crypto, you're not going to make the life-changing wealth thinking about it that way. That's not how that kind of money is made. If you want life-changing wealth, you need to be thinking in the year-long time frame or more, because that's how you make the money. This week-to-week stuff, day-to-day stuff, I even made the recent video on the Golden Cross. It shows the same thing. The 30, 60, 90-day returns on the Golden Cross are, they're nothing. But what happens is if you hold for a year, you're consistently up over 100%. And that's how this market is. If you think, oh crap, it's down 20% in September. It doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter at all. These numbers are noise. Nothing but noise and, static in a much bigger picture, right? So if you can start thinking about the week to week, the day to day, even the monthly change as noise, then it becomes easier, and you start to see the big picture that, if you're just able to be patient, and I'm not sitting here implying whatsoever that, just you have to hold for years and years and years, because you don't. In fact, I think there's a better way to do it, and we'll be, talking about that in some future videos. But if you're, trying to trade like little 10%, 20%, 30% price bumps, no one's writing home about 30%, 50%, even 100%. No one cares. It's nothing. There are huge gains to be made if you're able to be patient. And so, I kind of want you guys to think like that from now on, and, look at the big picture. Like, starting with $4,000, if you're able to hold for a few years, you're up to $10,000, for instance. So, just look at the big picture, guys, and I think this whole game becomes way easier. So I think that's it for now. And if you guys like the content, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.